Supplement. Well, hello and welcome and welcome and hello and hello and welcome and good day to you, sir, and hello and welcome, ma'am. It is December 19, 2023. Topper time check. It's 12:05 p.m. out here in beautiful rainy Los Angeles. It's 5 minutes past the hour, 25 minutes to the bottom of the hour. It's 55 minutes till the top of the next hour. And you're watching Un Hoko Moss. Yes, indeed, you are. We are talking SoFi stock, ticker symbol SOFI. The stock is SoFi Technologies Incorporated. Guys, we're up 23 cents on the day on some pretty heavy volume, very bullish volume. 1 hour left in the trading day. Sitting right at 43 million shares traded. It's just about perfect. I have my towel. If you're a big man, you should always have a towel because life is a workout. You're always at the gym when you're a big man. In any case, guys, no, I was just enjoying some lunch, coming at you guys on my lunch break. Ton of work to do today on a Tuesday. Um, there's so much news today about Affirm, guys. Affirm's up 17%. So I just wanted to talk about a brief comparison with Affirm. If you take a look at options, max pain is again $8.50. Absolutely smoking that. So you can see here, guys, calls are up on the day. Not a whole lot. Like it's not one of those crazy days, but 20-30% in the meat, in the heart of the matter. When you get down to the heart of the matter, it's the heart that matters more, guys. Always remember that. Puts are getting smacked. So basically, when you start to see this, when you see, the price landing dollar 50 out of max pain to the upside, bulls are in charge and bears are getting really hurt and shorts are getting hurt. You see a lot of borrowed shares returned, but you don't see the short interest getting smaller. Some of you brilliant guys can tell me, we've been talking about in the comments, they can be shorting with options, they can be covering with options, they can be short long, they can go to pure long, they can go to naked short. There's all kinds of things that go on behind the scenes in the dark pool where they're, exchanging shares with each other. But Ortex right now is saying, 4 million, almost 5 million, 4.5, 4.6 return, and then it's coming back up. They're borrowing just a few shares. And this lags about an hour, guys. But if you look at the price action, they control it with volume and borrowing, and they're not doing a good job controlling the volume. Notice right here from about 11 a.m. Um, for about the next hour, hour and a half, when they just crashed the stock, the volume got really flat. Volume starts to pick up again. Volume really picks up again. You know, the bearish algo cannot control the stock when these volume indicators aren't flat. SoFi in the news, a lot of good press all of a sudden for SoFi. Again, comes in with our narrative that a lot of the smart money is flipping, eating their own, leaving the inexperienced bag holder sharks to, swing in the wind and just take massive losses while they go pure long and just ride the momentum upward. And you sometimes learn a hard lesson as a short. It's like, I don't understand why you're going to short this stock at this point. Coming into gap net profit, coming into 2024. I guess the bet was that, higher for longer. Interest rates are going to stay up. They're going to start to default. But these stocks that are doing better, like Affirm, that's why I kind of wanted to compare this thing. People are making such a big deal because they did increase their deal with Walmart, where now you can go through Walmart and pay with Affirm for buy now, pay later or whatever. And I was reading like Upstart, I was reading this article. It's actually not too bad. Pretty good overview. Normally, I'm not a huge Investor Place fan, but I still read their articles because I'm a financial news junkie, so I read everything. But SoFi, Coinbase, Hood, Upstart, Affirm, who's winning the Fintech race? This is 22 hours ago, so it's a new article. The past years have been difficult, but the nice part about this is they go through, a lot of data in terms of these stocks. And basically, if you look at the revenue growth, like SoFi is the only one of these companies that is really, really consistently growing revenues. Affirm's in there, but a lot of these others had sort of a down period while the economy was tough. But SoFi continues to do really, really well. And I would just say go through and look at some of these graphs if you want to compare these stocks. Gross profit margins. It's kind of hard to follow because they keep changing colors, but gross margins, SoFi near the top. The only thing above them is Coin, Affirm. Their gross margins are horrible. I just question the valuations. How does the market get where it is? I know they had a big short on Affirm, but when I look at companies like Palantir, Affirm, CrowdStrike, I know they use terms like AI, machine learning. And with a company like Palantir, a company like CrowdStrike, that's a valid thing. Those multiples, you can kind of see it. More so with CrowdStrike. I think they're overvalued relative to SoFi. I think Palantir is grossly overvalued relative to SoFi. I think Affirm is basically cabbage. If you look at these announcements they're making, like, oh, you can now buy gift cards with buy now, pay later. Oh, you can now pay for your groceries at Walmart with buy now, pay later. This is not a good thing, guys. If you could qualify for a credit card, you would be getting rewards miles. A credit card is buy now, pay later. You just put something on a credit card, you pay interest on it, you pay it off. If you could responsibly manage your money, you do. This is more like a payday loan. These are like these installments, 6 easy payments. I remember those late night commercials where they're trying to sell you like, 15 chef's knives for $29.95 and you get like a free juicer and a free pocket fisherman. They're like, these are easy payments. Like, what's so fucking easy about them? You're basically stretching a purchase you cannot afford over a period of time and you just pay more and more. And even though they go, oh, they're interest free, there's usually some kind of fees involved or some kind of bullshit, but they're not easy payments. You're just paying for the thing. It's kind of like the student loan deferments. They keep acting like they're doing borrowers a favor, pushing their loans out. Sorry guys, I'm gonna like dry mouth. I have my Gatorade bottle full of filtered tap water. Mmm, delicious. But they keep acting like they're doing people a favor by pushing your debt down the road and allowing you access to things that you can't afford. It's not a good thing, guys. These loans are garbage. SoFi has student loans, home loans, personal loans to people with high incomes, high credits, high credit scores, excuse me, who can afford to pay their bills. You're talking about a firm, they're selling gift cards, they're selling Walmart purchases on installments, on buy now, pay later. Why is that good? Long term, if you think long term, where are institutions, where are pension funds going to want to invest? In a company like SoFi or in these buy now, pay later companies? I don't even think these companies are going to exist in a few years. What is their secret sauce? Or like I was reading this article, it's like, well, Upstart's advantage is they have machine learning and AI, and it's the same rhetoric. It's Kathy Wood speak. It's like, it's absolute nonsense. Looking at comparative advantage, SoFi, let's start with SoFi, which operates as a modern all-in-one fintech app that provides lending, investing, banking. We all know this stuff, guys. Major victory 2022, received a bank charter from the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, the OCC. See you guys later. You're not giving out any more of these. We got in just under the wire with a national bank charter. Not only will we be able to lend at even more competitive interest rates and provide our members with high yield interest in checking and savings, it will also enhance our financial products and services to ensure they effectively meet the needs of our members, business partners, and communities across the country, said CEO Anthony Noto. SoFi's recognition, national bank sets it apart. Of course, they don't go into the tech. They don't go into any of this stuff. Coinbase, I don't think that's a comparable company. Robinhood, a lot of people love Robinhood. I'm not going to read all these. I was kind of focusing on Affirm. But again, they talk about Upstart operates a lending platform that uses artificial intelligence and machine learning. SoFi was saying that also a while back, but when it comes down to it, they actually use credit scores. Think of it, because artificial SoFi also evaluates your ability to pay, your actual cash flow. SoFi does have a different and extensive application process, but SoFi's lending you more money. It's more, it's a bigger loan. It's more important that their lenders pay it back. If you have many, many more smaller and smaller loans, you can absorb some of them going bad. Upstart itself believes that AI and ML give it a leg up in the lending space. Guys, what Upstart doesn't do anything that anyone else can't do. These are slogans. These are words to sucker in money. Like this company's Cabbage also. Um, Based upon Upstart's recent earnings and its all-time loss of 45%, borrowers and investors haven't exactly found the company's AI to be effective. Still unprofitable. Q3 revenue of 135 million and 147 million, down 14% and 18% year over year respectively. Um, Lending partners originated 114,000 loans, down by 34% year over year. Higher interest rates are basically killing the company. Affirm is a leading buy now, pay later company. Read cabbage, read garbage. Read a company that is financing, Peloton bikes and other things that people don't need to folks living in leaky trailer parks who can't get a good rewards credit card. Otherwise, why would you be using buy now, pay later? I don't get it. To save on interest, it's not convenient. There's so many ways to pay for stuff. And furthermore, if this was a good business, why wouldn't Amazon and Walmart and stuff do it themselves? They can write algorithms, they can do machine learning. I mean, Amazon's one of the biggest tech cloud AI companies, in the entire world. Do they really need to lean on Affirm? No, they just want to outsource their garbage to the garbage man. The company's partnered with several e-commerce leaders, Amazon, Shopify, which can be seen as a competitive advantage. Again, I don't think it is. Buy now, pay later companies directly benefit online shopping websites. Exactly. It's good for Amazon. It's good for Shopify's customers as they can increase conversion rates and sales as a result of flexible payment schedule. Supporters of Affirm stock argue that Affirm's other competitive advantages could lie in its customer data. They always say this. This is the Tesla speak. It's legit with Tesla because they're building, self-driving. They're building basically robots that are acting autonomously. Consumer data for Affirm, it's like, hey, our customers are cabbage. They're not paying their loans back. Oh, well, put that data in the vault as we go bankrupt. Like, I just don't see what are they protecting? What is this data telling them? They're saying how to prevent, loaning, making bad loans, how to tighten security, but I just don't see what's unique about this. Buy now, pay later. It's a garbage business. It's the dregs of the financial industry. These are the exact people you don't want to loan money to, particularly when bankruptcies are up. These guys are absolute garbage. Garbage. Guys, I want to look at the chart and I want to explain a couple things that I think, again, a lot of people are getting absolutely wrong about this chart. They just don't understand the stock. They don't understand the markets. They don't understand what they're looking at. And they keep comparing different patterns and different things over different time periods. I see people looking at this channel so much that basically runs kind of here-ish, like July to sort of here-ish to this breakout November. And they're looking at that, and then they go back and they look at 2 years, and they're like, okay, these levels here corresponding to these levels here. You have to take sort of a holistic look at this thing and try to understand what it's actually doing in terms of the volume, in terms of the institutions coming in terms of what retail has been washed out, what retail remains. When you talk about a stock that's, 60% retail investors, it's really important to look at who those are. Are those your average retail investors? A lot of us have been with SoFi, a while, and we're sort of hardened. We're sort of hardened. We're sort of in a bunker. We're in a foxhole. It's not like retail that are just a bunch of weak hands. A lot of the weak hands have been shaken out, guys. This thing has been pumped and dumped 8 ways to Sunday. It has been down in the fours, 3, 4 times? They just bashed it off, 6 down below 7, 4, 5 hits down in the bottom of that channel, the chunnel, to quote a Seinfeld episode. Guys, what's going on? I want to say hello to everybody. Welcome and hello, hello and welcome, welcome and hello. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Let's see who's here. Sorry, I'm zooming. I'm doing all kinds of things unintentionally. But if you really look at where we are, guys, at this level, 990, $10, whatever, aside from this one pump and dump in July, this is the high from back to almost last March, last April. So we're trying to break down basically a high from 20 months. So this is very, very significant. And the volume picking up, still this much short interest. I really have to believe we're going to break down 10 this week. The conviction is not there in the bearish options. They're not expecting to push this thing back down. And the shorts budgets have been cut, their bails have been clipped, and they're just not doing it. They just don't have the minerals. And then this is the real trend line here, guys. This is what I would argue. This bottom stuff, I'm saying a lot of this is unnatural shorting. You see this move, 3 moves to the right, 3 moves up. But this is not the end of the move, guys. This is not the end of the move, because this move is higher than this move. This move is higher than this move. This move is higher than this move. So this can't be the move. It's lower than the last 2 moves. That's not how moves work. Are you familiar with moves? Bullish momentum, this is the line, guys. This is where we're going. This region, this area. This, if you may be in Germany, it's a canton. I don't know where the hell you are. If you're in a rural state down south, yeah, we got 300 counties down here, Alabama. Like, it's a tiny state. How do you have 300 counties? Yep, you're in the county seat. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you guys talking about? What's up, Not a Lurker? What's up, Cleon? What's up, Sanver? What's up, Pete? How you guys doing? What's up, Mikkel? What's up, Deuce Kabuski? Who else is here? Baltamont, Roland Dubs. What's up, Roland Dubs? What's up, Bobby Atkinson? Hello and welcome, gentlemen. What's up, J Mac, Corey, Sergey? What's up, Bobby Joe? What's up, Not a Lurker? What's up, Lee Armstrong? What's up, Hockey Rink? What's up, Manny's weight lost? Good to see your weight lost. Coming back to haunt me. I certainly deserve it. Hockey Rink, Emilio, good to see you guys. 73 Ofer. What about the 5-head today? I don't know. Again, I hear he's renting out his head as a supplementary drive-in movie screen. They do show disaster preparedness videos to impressionable lily-white teenagers across the Midwest, but it does not take away from his analyst duties, because his analyst duties are basically to march out and make brainless, stupid calls and reiterations. I believe to try to basically affect the price action of the stock. I don't think it's an analysis as much as it is a short tool hack job, but that's just my opinion. Bologna sandwich, 5-head, whatever you want to call these guys. You notice the Chia Pet's been silent. Remember that short attack when they went from 640 to 4? The Chia Pet reiterated, I think, every 2 weeks. Reiterate, negative note, every 2 weeks for like 10 weeks. He had like 5 or 6 notes. Silence. Silence. Where is he? I guess he reiterated just over a month ago. But if this was, his short attack was working, they needed him. They're like, hey, it's like the 12th man in the NBA, like that awkward, like Lithuanian 7'4" center who just, doesn't speak any English and is at some weird like Pizza Hut commercial with a big Flavor Flav clock on or something. He's like, Gaston Porpinitis, you're eating pizza? He's like, I love pizza. It's like, hey. And then he's like winning a 12th minute. That's how they call it. They're like everyone breaks their ankle. There's like a massive fight. All 5 people are ejected. It's like a Hoosiers situation. He's like, need a 5th, coach. Like, our team is on the court. It's like, yeah, you're never going to find a harder Gene Hackman. I don't care if you're going behind enemy lines. I don't even care if you're going French Connection. Gene Hackman in Hoosiers is just as good as it gets. Barbara Hershey, God, I love Hoosiers. Jimmy Chitwood, one more thing. Coach goes, I go. He stays, I play. Like, we already voted. It's over. I see we vote again. That big farmer comes in. He's like, just a big corn-fed motherfucker, and everybody's afraid of him. They just do what he say. Like when coach wants to close practice, that guy's just an unofficial bouncer of like Gene Hackman's life. He's like, these guys are kind of distracting the kids. Like, we're closing practice. Like the sheriff's just afraid of this guy. Like, oh, okay, Dale, we're gonna get on out of here. Like, coach is like, thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck my tie into my shirt here, just like I did in Mississippi Burning. How many passes before we shoot? Anyway, guys, I'm not sure where I'm going with that whole Hoosiers routine, but I'm so bored. I've been working hard, guys. I've been working real hard. Haven't been watching the SoFi stock. I don't even know what the price is doing. Okay, we're still at 990. We pushed up to 999. Didn't quite touch 10, but I'm calling it a moral victory, guys. I said we'd hit 10 this year, and I firmly believe that. I don't think this thing's done at all. If you look, 45 million shares traded on the day. I'd say ideal bullish share count is like 50 million, and we're probably going to land somewhere close to that. Bears cannot control the stock with volume above 30 million. They just can't. They don't have the budget. They're not going to short it enough to cover and avoid losses. They're going to have to push the stock down like below 7. It's just not going to happen, guys. Yep, got it, not a lurker. Gatorade bottle full of tap water. All set. Let's see. Hurricane Lopez, un poco más, absolutely selling shares. Guys, they're selling shares because the stock was just in the 4s and now it's 10. Stocks do. I don't know. Maybe a lot of you guys are young. But look, this was just 660 a month ago. So that's what, like a 50% move. And then it's $4.93 7 months ago. 100% move. Guys, in the real world, stocks do not go up 100% in 7 months. This is La La Land. This is, a Fugazi. It's like, what is that? Donnie Brasco's like, the Fugazi. Like, what? I'm known in the 5 boroughs. I go anywhere. I'm known. He's like, well, that's a Fugazi. Like, it's like, I don't know where you're known. I don't know how many people you've killed left, but that's a fake diamond. He's like, you want to see something? He's like, yeah, that's great. But what about my thing? Oh, great movie. I love me some Donnie Brasco. Um, hey, can I ask you something? He's like, what does forget about it mean? I was like, forget about it. Forget. And that was Paul Giamatti, is one of those like, radio guys who was on the wiretaps. He's like, forget about it. Good little cameo there. I guess it wasn't really a cameo. It probably wasn't really famous at that point. Anyway, guys, I guess I'm talking about the SoFi stock. I can't really tell, but so the chart again, these lows, this is just mechanics hack. You can see it's the same angle every time. This looks just the same as this. You have the same like 2 big red candles. I mean, look at this thing, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the same thing. It's the same stupid thing. Then you have the same big move up, the same gap. We're going up, guys. We're not going back to 5. Why? Why would we? 3, 4, these calls don't make any sense. They're not justified by any objective reality or facts. They're just obfuscation, FUD, and nonsense. Absolute bullshit. Thick, thick bullshit. Try not to step in it. That's a line from Saving Private Ryan. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm thinking of so many like movie, TV, weird lines today. My head is just, it's like trying to cut back on the coffee, still having sleep issues, thinking about a bunch of different crap, holidays, stress. Oh my gosh, life. Calgon, take me away. So no new calls there. Nothing really new going on Seeking Alpha. We did have some insiders selling. Max Payne again at 850. Put sellers and bears getting absolutely killed. Back to the comparison just for a minute with Affirm. Like, okay, so SoFi now with this huge run up is still under a $10 billion market cap. We're basically killing our estimates and nothing's in here yet, but we're up to like over 500 million a quarter. If you go over to Affirm, I don't know why they haven't updated that. They have 15 billion market cap based on these deals. But then if you go to their quarterlies, like they have less sales, huge losses, less growth. I guess the idea people think is that they're going to have better margins, but I don't even think these companies are going to be around. I don't understand what they bring to the table that is unique, that is innovative. SoFi has a bank charter. SoFi has the tech stack. These companies like Upstart and Affirm, to me, they just have slogans. It's like they trade together, and SoFi's been they're not grouped with them. SoFi gets killed by the shorts when these go up, and I know these companies are also shorted, but I think they deserve to be shorted. I think the whole concept of buy now, pay later, it might make a lot of money. It might be like the payday loan industry. But again, these things go bad. I don't think long term. This is where institutions, this is where pension funds, this is where the smart money wants to be. I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. I think SoFi is quality. I think you buy quality if you're a long term investor. And that is what I am doing with SoFi. Hello, JRP. Hello and welcome. You're very welcome for the welcome. And thank you for the hello. Gene Cook. Hello. Stockman Mark. What's up? How you doing, Stockman Mark? Good to see you back. One of our new subscribers, I believe, from the other day. Good to see you again, Stockman Mark. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. High five. Down low, you're too slow. Remember that old bit? Got your nose, like all this like uncle jokes. Subscribe and like. Don't tell him I said anything. 20 hello, gonna let SoFi hit $10 beyond yet. Just give up. You lost. Yeah, I mean, guys, these shorts, they don't know the meaning of the word quit. They have other people's money, they're stubborn, they're stupid. This is just what they do. It's just not smart. Price target after earnings 13.75, JMac. Means forget about it. Forget about it. What's up, Deuce Kabuski? What's up, Sanver T? What's your prediction? Again, 13.75, guys. That's been that way for a long time. You go back. I'm nothing if not consistent. I might be wrong. I might be portly. I might have a phony tail, a man bun situation happening, a situation. Like Mike the Situation Sorrentino from Jersey Shore fame. Guy who didn't bought like 3 Lambos and didn't pay any taxes, and he ended up going to prison. Guys, if you make like $10 million in 1 year, pay a little bit of tax. Throw the tax man a bone. You don't want to, if you're a good-looking, young, fit Italian man, you don't want to wind up in federal prison. It's just probably no fun. No pasta there. Amazing. Put the data in the vault as we go bankrupt. That's funny, isn't it? I thought that was funny. Guys, I come up with all this crap right off the cuff. So if you think it's funny, it's even more impressive because, again, I don't really prepare. I just study the market, and then I'm trying to do little bits here. I'm testing out material. $10? No, I do not. I think we're going to break down $10 here directly. I don't think there's any way they can hold it, Beach Boy. I don't see it. I mean, we have 3 more days. There's the heavy short on the stock. The volume's picking up. Look at these ticks, guys. I mean, you're not seeing that little 500 tick. There's thousands of shares trading every tick of the stock. I mean, it's going up through 46 million. We're probably going to trade over 50 million shares today easily. They can't kill it. I mean, they just can't kill it. I think a lot of them are hedging with calls to the upside. Beach Boy, I don't think it's going to happen. I think we dip back in the 8s at some point prior to the ER on FUD. Maybe, Pete. I don't think so, buddy, but maybe. I hope you're wrong, personally. Philip, Tanner started his show with the hello and welcome and hello. Did he? That's funny. Hey, I love Tanner. Tanner, you're welcome to use any of my bits. Nobody else. Nobody. Not you, Roy. Not you, Roy. Anybody but you. Yeah, that's funny. I know he always wanted to say it. I saw the look on Tanner's face a few times. He's like, hello. And he was like trying not to say it, I think. I don't give a shit, guys. That's funny. That's great. I really like Tanner. Like, the guy is like a vault of data, an absolute. If you look at those spreadsheets he makes, those take a lot of time and effort. I mean, give the guy $5, you cheap bastards. And hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. And again, thanks for having me on SoFi Weekly, guys. That was a lot of fun. I think student loan volume shocks us all. Yeah, I completely agree. I think same with deposit increase, Pete. I think same with deposit increase. It's going to be even bigger than last time. Here's Gam Gam. Best quality in the sector. I agree with you completely. Stockman Mark, thanks. What's your target after earnings? Again, 13.75. I do still hate you guys. Yeah, Affirm makes me sick. Affirm is an absolute piece of shit. A steaming pile of feces. And if you buy that stock, you have shit for brains. But I'm okay with that. I mean, it reminds me of vacations. Like, he's like, drove off that end of that. He's like, the sheriff's robbing him when he gets his tires paired. He's like, yeah, well, didn't see the sign or something. And the other guy's like, yeah, you must have shit for brains. He's like, yeah, well, where do you come up with that? It's funny. Not a lurker. What's up, not a lurker? Think about it. Shorting was good. Yep, I agree. If you take advantage, that's what I'm trying to say. That's the whole theme of this channel, guys. Don't try to fight the market. I said fart. Don't try to fight the market makers. Don't try to fart the market makers either. There's really no point to that. Why fart on a banker? He's not going to take up the stink because he's going to smell of fine leather-bound books and cigars and cognac. But take advantage. Don't fight it. This market's so simple. Buy low, and if you're going to sell, sell high and be disciplined. Stocks go up and down. It's your emotion that causes you to buy and sell them at the wrong time. Take the emotion out, look at the chart, decide what you want to do, and then execute. It's really not that hard. Let's close at 9.99, guys. I think honestly we could close over $10 today. The shorts are in big trouble, and they can't kill the volume. They can't control the volume. Their algos can't hold it. Fintechs are going crazy. I mean, even Upstart's up 4% for basically no reason, and it's absolute flaming bag of dog shit. The company is a flaming bag of dog shit. It's already been lit on fire. It's David Redliner. David Redliner. David Redliner. I like to say that name 3 times because it's so much fun to say. Brian Burima Maxentig. Oh yes, Danny Deals live. Here I am, live and in the flesh. Pinch me. I must be dreaming. Ooh, not down there, guys. It's not time for a Christmas goose. Not for another week. Hello and welcome. Welcome and hello and Poco Moss in the house. Not a lurker. Sanford T. Guys, leave a like. Tap water filter. It is through a filter. Come on, guys. I like tap water. It makes me stronger. 949, Philip Storm, don't drop the fart idea. Yeah, fart jokes always have a place. Yeah, Tanner has full access through his Google glasses. He can see all of my thoughts before I even have them. It is not an enviable position to be in. But that only works in Canada. That's still illegal here until Elon Musk brain implants me like a monkey. Still trying to read lips. Buy and sell high, so low. Shut up. LOL. Hello and welcome. Hello. What's up, Benji? What's up, Sake NYC? What's up, Beach Boy? What's up, Brian? What's up, Philip Storms? My brother in farts. Bobby said hello. I think I've said hello to everybody. I don't want to say hello to any more of you. The rest of you annoy me. I don't care about you. I only care about the turd army. You new people can go pound sand. Pound sand, guys. Affirm up 16. God, it just pisses me off. It's such a pile of crap. But so far, like, you can't covet your neighbor. It just, they go up and down. They're shorted. Things happen. You pick your horse. You got to dance with who brought you. That sort of, all these phrases, all these stupid things. But I really like the SoFi stock. We had that one big day, like 12%. Other than that, guys, we don't need to be 18% up and then 20% down. I love the way this is working. We're just grinding the shorts, just grist for our mill. We're just grinding their bones and dust for our soup. Run along, boy. It's all gone before I grind you into your bones into dust from my soup. I think that's from Rock and Roll. He's like, oh, give me your name. I'd like to wage a complaint. He's like, carry on. And he just like stabs the bouncer in the neck. And they're like, yeah, it was a very, very violent scene. Johnny Quid, not a guy you like to run into in a dark heroin-filled alley. Thanks, Danny, for the laughs and logic. No problem, Gene Cook. I didn't really know there were any of either. But what's up, Shanus? What's up, JS? What's up, KT Richardson? Thank you for subscribing, KT. Appreciate it. Is that realistic? You mean on this earnings? I think by the end of next year, it's very realistic. That's a double. Stock's undervalued in my opinion. 15% higher, massive tragedy. We got a rock and roller too. Yeah, Guy Ritchie. I think that's Guy Ritchie. Not necessarily the most talented man alive, but I think he's got some merit. Some of his movies are pretty good. Nicholas Jungworth, best comedy channel on YouTube. Shayna's gonna get some short rib bone powder. I think it's in the works. Mikkel, what's your favorite movie? Sounds like you've seen more. Oh my God, yeah, I've seen every movie. I'm a big Lebowski fan. I'm a huge Dumb and Dumber fan. I mean, there's so many movies going old school, planes, trains, and automobiles. I mean, I like comedies. I like The Departed. I mean, I love all kinds of different movies. Going back again, French Connection, I think, is one of the best movies ever made. I'm a huge Gene Hackman fan. I like Robert De Niro. Al Pacino's a terrible actor. I mean, he's not as bad as Ben Affleck, but he's not that good. Like the accent, like what? What are you talking about, Tony? Neither one of us are Latin. None of this makes sense. I think I'm Jewish. He's like, oh, Jewish what the spread. Um, Giuliano Bologna. No, Giuliano Bologna, I think, is authentic. He's not, you know. Best movie ever made, Spaceballs. That's funny. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I haven't. I think I fell asleep during that. Like Princess J often puts on movies. I'm like, no, I'll be up, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm getting older. Oh, it's sad. It's so sad. Um, Anyway, guys, I really don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm not going to make it till the end of the day. I have too much work to do. My lunch hour has expired. My lunch 30 minutes has expired 10 minutes ago. I got so much big dog work to get to. No conspiracy here. What shorts are going to get soon? Yeah, guys. I still don't understand what shorts are doing here. I don't management told them what we're doing, where we're going. I guess they thought, management was padding everything to the upside when they always sandbag to the it just doesn't make sense. I mean, so Noto's telling you we're going to make a net profit. They're telling you what's going to happen. They're telling you the forecast. They're always conservative. They always exceed. And the shorts just decided, "Hey, we're just going to just keep hitting the stock." It's like, stop hitting yourself. It's like, what? Shorts made so much money off this stock. Market makers made so much money off this stock. Killed so many feeble call options from us retarders. It's like, but you have to know when to quit. So you just get too greedy. It's not only retail people that have, the FOMO, the greed. They just see green. They just keep going. They just think there's always more to wring out. And they wrung everything out of the stock, and they could have flipped that 5. They could have just flipped that 660 a month ago, guys. A month ago. Can you believe this? 661 on November 20th. And here we are at $10. Guys, that's exactly a 50% increase. $3 base. I mean, not exactly, but you know what I mean. 50% in a month. These shorts have been spanked. Quit. I almost feel bad for him. It's like watching a guy take a beating, a boxer, and like you want to just, throw in the towel. Like somebody get the corner. Don't pull that towel, man. I'm gonna throw that towel, Rock. He's like, club me, man, club me. My Sylvester Stallone impression isn't the best. Tommy Boy is another favorite. I absolutely love Chris Farley. Um, just brilliant. John Candy, Chris Farley, those are like the generational funny fat guys, just like so talented. I think sometimes some of these comedians who are big, you look at their size and you're like, but they're not just immense size wise. They're huge, huge talents as comedians, as comics, as actors. So just my little rant there is defending the fat guy and his talent. Yo, Danny, loved your appearance on SoFi Weekly. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope they have me on again too. Like I said, guys, I don't think I'm the right energy necessarily to be there all the time, but maybe they have me on once in a while. It's awesome. Hello from Belgium, Stock 77. Well, hello. Good day to you. Hello and welcome. Mike, good day down under. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Good day to Australia. All our friends down under. Sold the firm day 50. Oh, very nice. Premium option, stock mark. Talking to somebody else. The only reason I think exists few and far between. Clutching at straws. Yeah, high interest. Still high interest. It's no doubt. But I just don't see that as a reason to short SoFi. SoFi's done very well in high interest. They've accumulated a lot of customers. They get a lot of deposits. They get a lot of business on their personal loans. And now with the promise of rates coming down, they're going to be able to sell loans. Again, a good gain of sale margins. Everything's hitting on all cylinders. You're going to have student loan refis. You're going to have home loans, home loan refis. I want to get into business lending. We had the business buy now, pay later. Anybody can pay that buy now, pay later game. It's just a loan. It's just a dressed up installment loan for idiots and poor people and illiterates. Hey, Poto Premium, what's up, guys? Hey, I'm gonna stop trying to read this. Yeah, Canadians are funny. John Candy was just amazing. Hi from England. In a year, I think it'll be about $20. Driving 46. Guys, I said hello and welcome. I welcomed you. I said hello. I put them together and said hello and welcome. And now I have to say goodbye. I don't know why you say goodbye because I say hello, hello, and welcome. But now it is time to say goodbye. It is so sad for me because, the validation I get from you guys is just invaluable to me. What's up, guys? Mr. Premium Option. Paul Clark is here. Paul Clark, Beach Boy. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. SoFi again up 26 cents. They're pushing back down on it just ever so slightly, but we're pushing up 3% on the day. NASDAQ, S&P, Dow, Russell's up even more, but all green, but not, like half a point up. So it's moderated, nothing's flying, but Fintech's really doing well. Obviously, Upstart up 4, Affirm up 16, Palantir kicking up half a point, Lucid down, because that's hot garbage. Hood up 10%. I'm not sure what happened to Robinhood or if it's just flying, if anything actually going on there. Similar algo to SoFi, but just moving up a ton here at the bell. Don't really see any big news, bigger brokerages, wealthier clients. So good news, probably good data. People really love Robinhood. There's just no doubt. Personally, I'm not an investor. I do have an account. I don't really use it. Haven't used it in a while, but was using it during COVID when I was degenerating. Doing some day trading and stuff like that. But people love Robinhood. They're loyal to it, and it's not a bad company. But again, I don't really think they should be worth more than SoFi, sitting at $11 billion market cap. But again, my opinion is not indicative of reality and does not, really mean that much at the end of the day. But rolling dubs, goodbye and adios. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. It's a SoFi stock. Ticker symbol is SOFI. What do I think is going to happen the rest of the week? I think we're going to close well above $10. I don't think they can hold it. I don't think we're going to go above 10.50, but I think we could easily close the week at 10.20, 10.30, just where the options just barely print. Puts are getting killed, bears are getting killed. They really don't have a leg to stand on. They don't have a thesis, and I don't think their bosses want to throw any more good money after bad. You guys have a great day. It's a SoFi stock. Ticker symbol is SOFI. My name is Danny Deals for Hurricane Lopez and Stock Karen. Thank you for watching Un Poco Mas, the show where we give you basic bitches just a little bit more. Bye-bye. Goodbye, FGT. Goodbye, Beach Boy. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Hope that's Princess J. If so, I love you, baby. You guys have a great day. Peace.